Hello, kings and queens. Hello. Thank you for tuning in with me, Mother Earth, today. Hello. Let's see. Maybe it's
Hi, Queen.
Instagram is acting up.
Okay.
Hi, Queen.
And how you
How
doing?
good? How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me this morning. Actually,
Yes,
well, it's your afternoon, my morning.
yes, Queen. Thank you. Thank you for talking with me today. So, how are you feeling today, Queen?
Amazing. Yeah, doing really, really well. Very energized for everything that is happening right now. So,
Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. So first of all, when I didn't even know that you were singing. We all know that you're a DJ, excellent DJ.
right.
But when did you learn how to sing? Where did your vocals come from?
Well, I actually been singing. I mean, as long as I can remember, I've been singing. Been on stage since I was about 5 years old,
Beautiful.
and yeah, and then I was actually signed to a record label when I was 18, Warner Brothers, and I was part of a girl group. But I've been singing like my whole life. I've been on stage, doing musical kind of things prior to. And then I ended up doing this TV show that then got me signed, which was it was like a pop stars show that I got into the finals for. And yeah, I mean, I've been singing my whole life. The DJing was actually, I just learned that a few years ago. That was like something new that I wanted to do and to try, and that ended up taking off and what kind of elevated my career. So yeah, I think it's obviously anybody new that knows me is they see a DJ, but I've been a singer my whole life.
Wow, wow, Queen. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. And Queen, so tell me, being in the industry, did you have any doubt about you being a singer? Because I know first you were a DJ. And how long have you been a DJ? And what made you
How
become a DJ?
A DJ, yeah. So I was actually making music at the time, and I kind of transitioned from, you know, working like a normal job to, I started actually selling CDs on the street. I was working with a producer, and we ended up sort of like doing like a duo type of band type thing, where I was the lead singer and he was the producer behind it. And then we ended up selling CDs on the street. I actually, you know, kind of transitioned from working a normal job to, you know, just really doing the hustle. And then our band, we kind of, it fell apart, and so I ended up coming back to the UK. And you know, my mom was like, you know, why don't you learn to DJ? She's like, and she showed me this magazine, and it was like the superstars type thing. And so I was just like, well, you know, I actually been thinking about DJing for a while, you know. And I remember my uncle, I had a really close uncle who was like a father to me growing up. And every time I'd go over to his house or his apartment, he would get me to put a record on and play. And so that kind of, that seed was sown at that time. And you know, the DJing, just, you know, that happened in, I kind of was, I'd hit a rock bottom actually at the time, and I was like, what am I going to do? And so I was just like, I'm going to learn to DJ. So so I learned how to DJ in 2015, and then 2015 is where it, you know, it just took off. So that's my daughter in the background.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, Queen, beautiful. So Queen, so what do you like the most? Do you like DJing or do you like singing?
You know, I enjoy both. I mean, I like singing is like, you know, that's always a big part of my heart. So I would probably say singing first, just because I feel like when I sing, I can really express myself properly, because, you know, I'm singing really from my heart. So, you know, and obviously because I write the lyrics and stuff, that gives me more of an expression rather than just playing somebody else's music. And you know, kind of where I'm going with the DJing is to just eventually just be my music. Um, so yeah.
Beautiful, Queen, beautiful, Queen. So tell me, let's go into it. So how did you come up with the record Stars? Beautiful song. How did you come up with that record? I love it. It's so
Thank
beautiful.
thank you. Yeah. So my producer, we actually wrote that song about 7 years ago. We were, you know, he'd actually composed the foundation of the song, like in production, and he gave me a top line, and he was like, I remember he was like, I hate that, like the stars ignite, that line. You made the stars ignite, and then from that it was like I was like, I came up with the ooze, because the chorus is always like my forte when it comes to songwriting for some reason. Like a chorus is always like a thing that I just lock into.
Yeah.
And then I remember just going up onto, so we had this really, really studio that had like a roof, like, and then there were all like, you know, stars above it. And I went out onto the roof at like 1 o'clock, I think it was like midnight, you know, and I just sat there and I composed the rest of the song, like through lyrics. And I literally just prayed, and I was like, God, just give me the lyrics from heaven, you know, and it just came to me. And so that was written like 7 years ago. And then you know, the song kind of got lost in translation. It just wasn't ready, you know, it wasn't time for the song. And sometimes that's what happens with songs, you know, you have to put them on a back burner until they're ready for the world to hear them. And I definitely feel like because of the time that we're in now, you know, it is so relevant more than
It
ever.
is. It's
So
such a loving, loving song. Loving. We all, the world needs love this time. Beautiful song.
uplifting and just
Yeah.
bringing people together, absolutely. And just yeah, and just the message obviously was like to get our focus back onto God, you know, and because everything. And so it puts that magnitude in that perspective. And yeah, so we revisited that, you know, at the beginning of this year, and it was like, you know, we reworked or my producer, he actually reworked the production, and just took it to the next level. So
Beautiful, Queen, beautiful. So, Queen, so tell me, I love that you said 7 years ago you already had the song made and it was not ready. Tell me how important trusting your time in the process is and not rushing things. Because, you know, we feel like everything is a must. It has to be now. It has to be now. And during that time, you waited and you listened to the feeling like it wasn't ready. So tell me, how was that process for you?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm a firm believer in like divine timing, you know, just like everything coming together at the right time and not rushing that process. You know, and I really like, I'm very, very connected to the divine, to God. And so I really just try and walk accordingly, you know, rather than like outrush things. And you always know, like, anything that feels forced, you know, it's like not the right thing, you know what I mean? So and I'm one of these people where if I do not have peace, I do not proceed.
Mm, and Queen, I just love the fact that you talk about God, you talk about peace, you talk about love, and not only do you talk, you show it. That is so important in this generation. We need leaders like you, Queen, because you are a leader. You're definitely a leader.
Thank you.
So that is so beautiful for me. So tell me, how important is it to have faith and to follow your heart and to follow your dreams?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to follow, see, when it comes to following your heart, I'm almost reluctant in a way to follow my
Mm,
heart, and my heart is healthy, you know, because we've been told that like we need to follow our heart, but what if like there's issues around the heart, you know what I mean? What if
mm,
that, you know, lies that we believed? And because the thing is, like, when we first come here too, like, we're the closest to God, you know, as children, and we haven't been marked, we haven't been had all things happen to us yet, you know what I mean, that
mm,
kind of make us forget even more who we are. And so, you know, I've just been coming to this like place of really finding my inner child again, and just who I really am and who I was really created to be, and then just work those things away that shouldn't be there, which are usually issues around the heart. So I do believe though that God places desires in our heart, but I think that, again, like, how healthy is our heart to be able to perceive that? So my thing is just follow God, you know what I mean? Like, best thing that we could do, and he would never go wrong that
mm.
way. So yeah, that's, you know, and just tune in to spirit, you know, because that's where our spirit is, you know, so connected. There's no separation, you know, it's not
Mm,
outside of, you know what I mean? It's so in us, around us, like.
beautiful, Queen, beautiful. And I love, ooh, I need to hear it, Queen. You don't know how much I need to hear it. That just gives something to my soul. The importance of knowing God and listening spiritually. That's so beautiful, Queen. So beautiful how you look at that. So Queen, so tell me what are your plans to do with this beautiful record stars that you just put out there into the universe and we all are receiving?
Yeah, I mean, the song is growing right now. It's really exciting. This is actually the first record I've put out in a long time, and so I'm sort of at the beginning. I'm at the beginning of putting out music right now. So because the music I used to put out before is completely different, you know, and so I finally, and I would say it's taken me, you know, time to find my sound, but I've really found my sound now, you know, and and so this is where it's kind of like a new trajectory that I'm working from. So I'm just in the midst of like building right now. But this song, we're going to work it for a bit here. You know, the team and myself, we've definitely got a lot of plans. There's a lot of press that's coming and a lot of coverage. I've got, you know, magazine interviews that are happening every week right now. So there's definitely a lot of, it's a building song for sure, this one, especially as an independent artist. You know, it's just good to build it so, you know, you can release more music and then it can have more impact. So that's what I'm focusing on right now, is just really building this record. You know, the streams are really going up right now. The YouTube video just, so I'm building my, obviously my Instagram's got a lot, it's been built a lot more over this period of time, because I've focused more on the Instagram, but now I'm going to start focusing on YouTube. But I'm really excited, like already it's had like over 1,000 like organic views on the video. So it's definitely it's coming in strong, and it's only got somewhere to go. So we're definitely going to be working it and, you know, getting it out to as many people as possible.
Beautiful, Queen. Beautiful, Queen. Now, Queen, what advice would you give an upcoming artist that's trying to make it out there in the industry?
Upcoming artists, I would honestly say, you know, the best thing you can do is just work on who you are as a person, because it's not just about the music. It's really about, you know, what do you have to say? What's your message? Now, when we really know who we are and we really know what kind of message we're wanting to put out to the world, that's going to speak a lot. That's going to have a lot more impact, you know, than rather than just trying to put music out just for the sake of it. Want hits on it or what it is. Just, it's so much more than that. I think to be a credible artist anyway, you know. And so I would honestly say, like, work on, like, figure out exactly who it is that you are and what you want to say. And you know, I would just encourage everybody now in this time to just put out music that's going to uplift people and take people into a, you know, a completely new dimension that we haven't experienced before. You know, it's so easy to just follow the stream of where everyone's going downward. You know, the down, so much more impactful to go upstream and to be the difference maker and to be somebody that's going to, like, help shift the industry to, I think, where it really needs to be. Because there is a whole new wave coming in right now of just people putting out music that's, like, really going to uplift and elevate people and bring people back into a place of, like, joy and you know, elevation. So that's what I would encourage.
Beautiful, Queen. Beautiful. I just love you. I wish I could just hug you. Oh my God. Yes, Queen. Yes. So Queen, drop all your information on your platforms. You have beautiful single stars out now. Everybody needs to check it out. It's on your page. It's in your bio. It's in your link. It's also on YouTube. It's on other platforms. So tell everybody, Queen, where they can follow you at, where they can tune in.
Absolutely. So you can follow me here on Instagram at chloemmusic. I can write it in the chat if that helps. My YouTube video, you can follow, well, if you go to Chloe Morgan Music on YouTube, you're going to find it there. There we go. I just put it in the chat. Yeah, so you can follow me here. Twitter, the same thing. It's Chloe M Music. But yeah, go check out the video right now on YouTube. All you just need to write is Chloe Morgan and stars is going to pop up. It's the first one that's popping up right now. So yeah, go check it out. Facebook, Chloe Morgan Music. And my website, you can always go to my website, is chloemorganmusic.com.
Beautiful, Queen. Beautiful. So I need everybody to let's support the Queen. Let's please support. Let's follow. Let's share. Let's get stars out, because it's a beautiful song. We definitely need it at this time. You know, it's just a beautiful thing when God just brings us people like you on earth, Queen, and allow us to see the importance of life. Just be, you know, be appreciative. You know, stay encouraged. Stay positive, because we all have days, but we have people like you and me to lift each other up. We're lifting other people up. You know, that energy is just so important. And the universe hears that, God hears that, and He sees that. So, Queen, thank you for being a blessing to this universe. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for tuning in and talking with me today. I know your schedule is busy. I know you're very busy. I've been trying to get you for the longest. I did talk to your management team. I don't know if they got back with you, but I'm glad I got with you and was able to get you because you're a busy lady. It's good.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate being on here and also speaking to your audience as well. And you know, it's amazing to like, you know, meet new connections and just, you know, just really continue to just lift one another and just it's all about love. You know what I mean? We just need more positivity, more love, more joy, and more encouragement. You know, and I think the best thing is also right now, just as a word, you know, to not focus and get drawn into what's going on in the world right now, and just, you know, just stand in your light, stand in your light and your power, and you know, just if you kind of raise above, like take your vibrations up and just away from everything that's going on, you're going to start to see everything a little bit differently. So kind of shift that perspective a little bit onto like, you know, beautiful things are actually about to birth from all of crazy things that have been going on. So just, you know that like amazing things are about to happen. That's, we needed a shift, and it's time for that now.
Yes, Queen. Yes. Yes. I love her. Yes, Queen. Yes. Preach. Yes, Queen. I needed that. Yes. So, Queen, I love you. You keep being a blessing to the world. You have a beautiful, blessed Labor Day and week ahead of you. I'm praying that beautiful things just continue to come into your life. Continue to let God use you as a God in your life. So, Queen, thank you so much.
Thank you. I received that. I really do. And I'm sending all of that back to you as well. And just more abundance, more blessings, more joy, more elevation in your life. And I'm sure we're going to chat another time soon.
Oh,
so.
yes, yes. We're going to meet soon again. Soon, very soon. Yes, yes, Queen. Thank you, Queen. You have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, kings and queens, for tuning in. I love you all. You all have a beautiful, blessed Labor Day. I got more beautiful guests ahead. Please follow and support Chloe Music. Please, everybody, please support. She has a beautiful single, Stars, out now. Thank you, you guys. I love you all. Be safe. And you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Love you. Bye.